Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dave. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. Really good.
I think it's working. I think it is working.
I can see people discussing.
I went back to the old
Fingers crossed, guys.
old banner thing. I just want to get that right until
Do you know, there's nothing wrong with just a little bit of a
step backwards.
a static picture, a step backwards.
Yeah.
I mean, you made that picture anyway, so
Yeah.
we might as well enjoy it.
How is everybody doing? Are you all good? Have you all had a good day? What have you been up to? I went for a nice walk with the family today, so that was good to get out of the house for a bit.
I'll tell you, the weather is killing it in Leeds at the moment, isn't it? It's so nice.
Yeah, it's great.
So nice.
Sometimes you've got to be grateful for the small things, and that's one thing. I'm like, it's nice. At least we've got good weather at the moment.
Absolutely. I have noticed actually you've got your lighting on. I've not got my lighting on. That's a mistake, innit? Joe, it's because I felt the. Oh, check that out. One move there. You don't even know the power of technology.
What did you do?
Oh,
or was that your foot?
1 second.
That was my watch just telling me that we've gone live.
Amazing. Oh, look at this. I'm just notifying the lighting guy. Yeah, we're in. Okay, there we go. Are you gonna start with the song, Joe?
I'm just gonna crack on, yeah.
Okay. While Joe's playing, if you've got any questions or anything you'd like to tell us, or anything in the comments, something that we can have a little chat with you about,
Yeah.
and I'll just keep an eye on the comments.
Okay, cool. This is called Blindsided Faith. Dreams were thrown into a basket, washed away at sea. This isn't how you made it out. You say time's a healer, but I can't forget. Oh, I live my life full of regret. This isn't what you made it out. Because this is just blind sight to faith, and I can't relate. All your thoughts and all your dreams thrown into a basket, washed away at sea. This isn't how you made it out. You say time's a healer that I can't forget. Oh, I live my life full of regret. This isn't what
Cheers, man. Sounds great.
Yes.
Always, as always. So this is all because it's part of the Blindsided Faith album stroke Follow the Road stroke era singles of that era.
Yeah.
And that's,
but I figured that we'll run out of songs after day 2.
Well, no, because you did some, and I'm going to do. So like, I'm going to do like Good Night My City because you've done it, but you did it yesterday.
And I've learnt perfect timing today.
So information that I've learnt today. Alex Chippendale is saying, who was watching the satellites tonight? And then a meteor shower.
Oh, what time?
Sounds amazing. I didn't even know anything about this because I've been doing that thing where I get my daily dose of news at the start of the day.
Yeah.
And then I've kind of stopped because the thing is we live in a world now where if it's really vital and it's really important, we need to know about it.
Someone
it gets to you somehow.
Yeah.
But watching the news is just like it's
just not good for the mind. Like for the first week in lockdown, I was religiously like, I was checking my Twitter feed, I was checking all news reports, and then and they were all saying the same thing, but it was just like the numbers were going up and up and up, in regards to cases and deaths, and it was just sending me crazy.
Yeah.
So,
sometimes you've just you've got. I mean, especially when you're trying to move on in life and in this confined life that we're living. Do you know what I mean? You've got to find all the little bits to try to keep moving forward. Sometimes overload of information can be quite crazy. Alex says he's gonna drop information on it. A link in. I hope he drops it in the description.
Oh, do
in the comments.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, that'd be a really cool thing to do.
Yeah.
What else was on there? Claire has asked if you're can do Communicate.
Yes. It's not in this album era, but I will do it. Of course I will.
We've still got, we don't have to do all the songs in the album era. See, and that was your rule. You said that we didn't have to do that. You said, just as long as we wanted to.
Yeah.
But we're just going to nod to it. And then you ended up just playing every single song from that era yesterday.
Because it was fun. It was fun to relearn them, and it was fun to...
Yeah. Oh, Lord, it's a great version.
Especially because we're still picking up fans, left, right, and centre, and we're still a heavy touring band. So there's probably people who only know the Something in the Water album, the latest album, but so don't even know that we've got 2 albums prior to that. So, which is good, Like when I've gone back and if I've found a band that I just fall in love with, and it's album 3 or 4. I can't wait to go back and listen to album 1 and 2 and just and find out where the magic was that got them to get to album 3 or 4.
Yeah, I agree. Weirdly, sometimes I had that with Counting Crows where I'd heard like Mr. Jones as a single, but then I went out and I bought the Discovering Satellites album, which is the 3rd album, and that was my favourite album. And then I had the back catalogue to go back to. Yeah. But weirdly, by that point, Counting Crows fans who came on board on album 1 were like, no, it's not as good as the first album. But for me, Desert Life was the better album, was the best album. No, I was just putting it out there, guys. Desert Life, Counting Crows, my favourite Counting Crows album. I saw something interesting. Bradley C. Trafford says that I'm wearing a great T-shirt. Pete Murray.
You are. Yeah,
legend.
You've worn that T-shirt a lot, man.
I don't know if I have. Maybe I have.
You've got a jumper as well.
I do have the Pete Murray jumper as well. We did tour with Pete Murray. We did.
You've got the
Pete
Murray
get a bit
pajama,
of merchandise.
Pete Murray silk pajama set, that as well. And the Pete Murray thong.
I mean, I don't tend to wear the Pete Murray thong on the feed
on the live show. Yeah.
That's more of a after the show's finished.
Yeah.
That's a nice image for you all there. Lovely image for you there.
He just goes off and he takes his T-shirt off and right, love, we're off to bed.
I'm telling you, with this lockdown eating, I'm running and I'm really trying to keep hold of what you're eating. But I mean, is everyone else just struggling with the fact that all you can do is eat? Like I'm just hungry all of the time.
You're just breaking up the day and like you give yourself little rewards. You're like, if I get to 10 o'clock,
yeah,
I can have a little reward there. And if I do this bit of work or write this song, like I wrote half of another song today, which was good fun.
It sounds great as well. You sent that through. Let's get working on that. I mean, we've got quite a list of things to be doing before we start creating new music, but I am looking forward to getting on with that one. That's great.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to play us a song?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to do in true.
Alicia, she says she eats when she's bored, but that's my problem. Eating is more interesting than a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. So I'm always eating. That's my mind. That is my mind. Like, I'm like, right, I need to sit down and do this thing, and then especially because Easter's just been as well, and the kids have got a really good selection of Easter eggs
everywhere.
Oh, it's amazing.
All right.
We've got a lot of people on tonight, Dave.
Well, welcome everybody.
Maybe because both platforms are working. So
that's it. I mean, I did see there that I think Jennifer said at the start. She said, "I'm not even messing around. Big telly, straight on YouTube." So that's it. But it's nice that Facebook isn't closing down today. No closing down sale for Facebook. Zuckerberg is friends with us again. That's what it is. Close my eyes, count to 5, you're not listening. Hear the words, what you say, you're not listening. Sleep in corners now, close the doors, waiting for tomorrow, like it's never been here before. So good night, my city. So good night, my city. Good night, my city. Good night, my city. Close my eyes, count to 5, you're not listening. Hear the words, what you say, you're not listening. Sleep in corners now, close the doors, waiting for tomorrow, like it's never been here. So good night, my city. Good night, my city. Good night, my city. So good night, my city. Oh. When natural light is faded, let nature take its course. In these man-made surroundings, human nature's still not lost. For I believe I've seen it all, but they say I've seen nothing yet, and I am still. When natural light is faded, let nature take its course. In these man-made surroundings, human nature's still not lost. For I believe I've seen it all, but they say I've seen nothing yet, and I am still. And I am still.
That was great.
I do like that song though. It was one of those ones.
It's a very simple song.
Yeah. We've just I do these I'm doing these. I've said a few times, and I'm a bit of a broken record, but like Joe said, there's a lot more people on today, so some of you guys might not know. But we have got 3 albums, and on those 3 albums, I've decided that due to the fact that we're in a lockdown, it was something that I wanted to do anyway. I've started putting our songs together. Our songs together in a format that I learned how to play guitar. So it was a very simple book. It was how to play Oasis in 4 chords, and sometimes there was like a few more, but the name of the book was that, and it was great. And I wasn't very good at learning things for some reason. Anything that wrapped itself in any form of education, I see my brain switched off. But for some reason, this book and the simplicity of it, I was drawn to it. So I've basically started doing that, and I've done one song, I was just doing another one today. We were doing Coffee, weren't we? And I was like, this is so simple. We were going through the chords, and it's even though the patterns and the style that you play is like, it's unique and it's different. You use different shapes. The actual amount of chords, there's not many in. It's just simple songs.
Yeah, but I think that's they're the best songs. Like Animal is today one of my favorite songs to play, and one of my favorite songs I've ever written, and it's 3 chords all the way through the song.
Yeah,
but it's just really interesting, good melodies, good lyrics. So yeah,
I agree.
I'm going to try this Perfect Timing just because people are saying there was a nurse on Britain's Got Talent who's got COVID. That's a shame.
Oh dear.
It's tough.
Yeah, the silence is the silence may
Just
be
reading the
golden.
comments.
We're just going through the comments. They're coming in thick and fast, guys. It's hard to keep up. So if we do miss something important, please
repeat it.
Jenna says that she's looking forward to this. Oh no,
the book.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. In fact,
she's had a guitar for years, but she'd never picked it up, and would be nice. A good quarantine activity. It would be a good quarantine activity.
Well, Jenna, if you would like to drop me a direct message, drop the Dunwells a direct message. I will send you a PDF of the first page, which is, I think it's nothing left that's completed. I've done it. Sent it to my dad.
I was going to put it up yesterday, but then Dad wanted to double check, triple check.
So he's done it. He's edited the whole thing he can play it, so it works. And then I'll just send it with a little video of how to play. It's just a bit of fun, and I'll pass in a bit of time. I'll happily send that to you.
Okay, cool. I'm going to try this song.
That goes to everyone, by the way. It's not.
Seems like a long-term dream with a good thing constantly in. Your drive is paved with gold, and you expected wood chippings. As soon as I realised where my loyalties lie, I need it back in. Do you believe I'm smiling? It's perfect timing, we are shining, yeah. I want you to see us smile. It's perfect timing, we are shining. Never felt like this before. I need your face of that, I'm sure. You make the world worthwhile. Promise that I'll try harder, with eyes I can dive right into, a face I can kiss right through. I'm on top of the world, thank you for being mine. never felt like this before. I need your face off that, I'm sure. You make the world worthwhile. I promise that I'll try harder, with eyes I can dive right into, and a face I can kiss right through. I'm on top of the world. Thank you for being mine. Thank you for being mine.
Mate, you never do. You're putting the pressure on yourself today.
Why?
Well, how often do you sing that song?
That was the first time.
There you go. There you go. I like it. It's good though. Great song. Someone made a point in the comments saying that they're singing the harmonies. It's a harmonicious song, isn't it?
Well, I'm technically singing the harmony there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he sings down. And do you believe? Do you believe I'm smiling? It's perfect. And I just felt it was it felt too low. Anyway, it was fun to play. So.
Do you remember writing that with Kevin in Austin?
Yeah, around the swimming pool.
Around the swimming pool, yeah. That's good.
Yeah. And then there was another song called In the Moment.
Yeah, that was around. I remember sat around the kitchen table. We travelled all the way from the pool to the kitchen.
And
table.
you wrote So Beautiful out there as well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, a lot got written there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
that felt like lockdown. We were literally there was 5 of us and Kevin, our manager, in a house in Austin, Texas. It was incredible.
Yeah, it's because we were it was first time ever there. We were not used to that heat. So the lockdown was literally, we couldn't leave the building. We needed the air conditioning. We needed the air conditioning.
Yeah. Nice.
Let's have a look. Helen Swallow says that she's got tickets for Yeadon.
Oh, cool. So yeah, the Yeadon, the date that was on the 24th of May, which was our lead show. I think there was only a handful of tickets left, or there still is a handful of tickets left. If you head to our website or Facebook, it's on there as well. The date has now been moved to the 1st of November. So hopefully everything's back up and running then, so I think it'd be an incredible show.
See, that's the thing, isn't it? It's like, so there's one thing about like businesses and the industry and people and life and schools and all that, planning on what's the next step. You know, you've got to, at some point, got to make this next step. The doors are going to open again.
Yeah.
But from a personal point of view, when do you start thinking, right, I'm gonna go to that gig. I'm gonna book tickets for that one. I'm gonna do this.
And stand not 2 meters away from someone. Yeah.
So, I mean, the good thing is that we're all in the same boat together. Mm-hmm. So we're all as clueless of what the future's going to bring in regards to things like that. So it's just interesting to see. But I'm really amazing that we found a new date for the Eden show, and we're just gonna move it like that. We're lucky. And
then we spoke to Pablo at Cafe Neuro, who's the owner and founder of Cafe Neuro, and he's wanting to do some stuff. You know, it's amazing how much of a community reach out thing that this pandemic is all creating, really. So, I mean, we're working with companies that we would work with, once or twice a year, and now we're speaking to them on a day-to-day basis now, which is great. Yeah, it's great. There was another one. Rose said the lyrics "Wake Me in the Morning," or from the opening lyrics to Elizabeth, is something that rings through her head every day, especially on a morning. So it is life is very Groundhog Day. I'll sleep all day.
I mean, I can't speak for everybody. I mean, everyone's got different things going on, but we and Joe both talked. We are busier than we have ever been. We have literally just jumped headfirst into this and gone, okay, now this
whatever
kitchen
this
table,
is,
whatever the situation is, and we've embraced it, and we're working really hard, and we're trying our best to make sure that we can continue living the dream, as in our dream, not like
the dream.
Like, we just want to live the life that we want to live.
I was listening to a Kelly Jones from Stereophonics, lead singer of Stereophonics, and Fern Cotton podcast called The Happy Place. If anybody wants to check it out, it's a really cool podcast, just all about mindset and where these famous people are at times in their life. It's a really good podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm listening to his podcast, and he's like, 40 something, 47, 45, and he's saying, even you set out as an artist, and this is why I could relate to it. He says you set out as an artist or as a young kid, and the first thing that you are told or meant to do is to get a record deal. And as a kid, you're like, I don't know why, but it's like the coolest thing in the world to sign a record deal. And then you get the record deal, and then you tour, and then you do all this. And then he says, even now, he's still trying to fulfill a hole that you're constantly chasing. And I found that like just a sense of
but you're not alone in this.
Just like I needed it. I needed to hear someone go who's singing to 50,000 people in an arena, who's doing all this. He says at the most he's felt close to that point is when he decided to go out and tour on his own and play the tracks 7, 9, and 11 on the album that would never get played in an arena, but would get played in a small little venue.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what we're doing on this live stream.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Having that reassurance from someone that you idolise, having that reassurance that they're thinking things that you... Because everyone thinks that somebody knows something that we don't... Like, someone knows there's this secret thing that I don't know about, and that's what's going on, and that's why they're famous, or that's why they're successful in whatever the industry is.
Yeah.
But we were talking to Jenna about it as well, and Jenna was talking about writing songs, and she's quite new at writing songs with other artists. You know, she's new in the writing world, and a little bit more homework for you guys. But if you go and if you're interested in the writing world, find a podcast called "And the Writer Is" by Ross Gold.
I mean, you've got to fit all this in within watching the Dunwells at 6:00 every single day. So you've got another 11 hours.
It's about 40 minutes each one. It's good. Anyway, it's really it's good because you get to hear the conversations between the host and the writer could be anyone from either the US or the UK or Europe, but they're all massive writers, like Grammy Award winning, and all of them are really, really humble and really and doubt themselves and just
working
just doing what they do day by day. So it's great to hear that. Okay, are you going to sing us a song?
I just sang that one. Perfect time.
Oh, did you? Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one for Rose then, because she wants me to. She's singing these lyrics on a morning anyway, so we might as well sing the rest of them. So wake me in the morning, or I'll sleep all day, and I need to feel the sunlight on my face. If I leave this any longer, I'm gonna fade to grey. It's time to say goodbye, Elizabeth. It's time for me to change. And oh, my lonely heart stop beating. And oh, my lonely eyes deceive me. And no, you can't know how I'm feeling. No, you can't know how I'm feeling. So show me another way to go. So show me another way. Someone hold on to something, 'cause I'm spinning out of control. And I don't wanna be alone. So wake me in the morning, or I'll sleep all day, and I need to feel something. There's no time to waste. If I leave this any longer, I'm gonna gonna fade to grey. It's time to say goodbye, Elizabeth. It's time for me to change. And oh, my lonely heart stop beating. And oh, my lonely eyes deceive me. And no, you can't know how I'm feeling. Oh, you can't know how I'm feeling. So show me another way to go. Someone show me another way. Someone hold on to something, 'cause I'm spinning out of control. And I don't wanna be alone. Call if you want it, but don't make it easy. And call if you want it, but don't make it easy. And oh, my lonely heart stop beating. And oh, my lonely eyes deceive me. And oh, you can't know how I'm feeling. And oh, my lonely heart stop beating. And oh, my lonely eyes deceive me. And no, you can't know how I'm feeling.
I'm muted. I was singing along.
I could hear you singing along for a bit. I mean, your timing issues are not always perfect anyway.
Oh, could you hear me then?
I could a little bit.
Off, I was like,
Yeah, we can still hear you.
oh no.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Okay, okay. Well, next time. Well,
I could hear the insults flying through. But regarding to this issue, I spoke to Joe from Boston, and he was telling me about something that I need to look into, because there's a couple of things that we can do to be able to perform together. But rather than just piling things on, it genuinely isn't a list of things to do. But at the moment, with a single,
step by step,
still producing people. In fact, I was working on Leslie Pike stuff today. It sounds incredible. So happy that we've managed to make this work, and I actually learnt things as well. I've learnt stuff that I would never have done. I don't know if you ever find this, but when you have not the right tools for the job, but you have the desire to still achieve the result.
Oh yeah.
You will find anything in like these things that I've been doing with reverbs and claps and things like that, just trying my best to try and change the way, and I feel like I've learnt little things that would never have been done if we were in the studio, and I'll take them to the studio and just develop them.
So. Good.
Joe's enthusiasm for my
no, I'm impressed. I tell you,
it's just not there.
I tell you every single day. I tell you every single day, man, how well you're doing, holding it together. I've been requested this, so I'm going to play this. I think I've only played this once on the live stream.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Creep.
Nice. Another. That's I have my favourite covers that you do, which is Billie Jean and Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
But you must get requested this song as a cover. Like, you must get requested it, like, what, every week?
Yeah, but I love it, and I wish one day that I could write it, because that will never.
Wish one day that hopefully you will forget that Radiohead wrote this song.
We will go. Yeah, but it could happen. Like, have you seen the film yesterday?
Yeah, I love it. It's fun. It's just a fun film. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry, guys, I'm getting in the way, creep. Right. What? You should go full screen, Joe. You should go full screen.
When you were here before, you couldn't look me in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. Float like a feather in a beautiful world. wish I was special. You're so very special, but I'm a creep, and I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? 'Cause I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts, and I wanna have control. I want a perfect body, I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. I wish I was special. You're so very special, but I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? 'Cause I don't belong here. Oh, she is running out again. Ooh, she is running out. She'll run, 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 run. She'll run, she'll run, but I'm a creep, and I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. No, I don't belong here. I think you muted.
I lost my mouse. How many been sat here? Did it move? I lost my mouse. You nailed it. Sounded great. I'm glad you held that note. I'm glad you can do that. I don't
Suzanne
know how
Maisie
you
says.
do.
Suzanne Maisie says I do belong here. So thanks. Thank you, Suzanne.
How do you do that? Hold the note thing, but like hold it back like about 60%. Is it weird doing it sat down?
It
there?
feels it. I don't know. It feels it feels safer for my voice, but it feels unnatural because I'm kind of like. I'm singing like at the mouth. No one wants to know this, but I'm just like,
I asked
I'm
the
singing
question.
like in like head voice rather than in.
But it still
full
sounds
pelt.
full. Like you've always got this weird thing where your tones of your voice are always full, even when you go falsetto and or a head voice. It's good. I have been on stage with you before when you've been doing that big note and you hold it until everybody starts clapping or whooping, and you will purposely hold it. And I have been on stage
Nearly
with you,
passed out.
and you've turned to me and gone, "I'm gonna fall over," because you've just.
But
run
now
out
it's
of air.
become expected. I'm just like I'm gonna hold it until I can hold it. Like I'll probably get to 80 and I'll be like, run. I'll just lose my voice when I'm. And hopefully we're still going when we're 80 years old.
This time next year, Rodney,
we're gonna be millionaires.
That's so funny because we will genuinely be doing this when we're 80. It's gonna be well funny. I'm telling you.
Charlotte Fox wants to know if we ever fall out.
Our fallouts aren't really like fallouts. They're just moments of
Disagreements.
yeah, like
But like I think because we both want the best for the Dunwells and each other, we're only ever arguing about the same thing in a different way.
So the only time that we'd ever fall out is if we're over passionate about our point. We both agree, but we both don't feel like we've got the response from the other person enough. So that's the only time we ever fall out, and it's such a petty little thing. And then that's it. And I don't think we've ever fallen out for more than like an hour, 2 hours, and then phoned each other and went, right, forget about that, okay?
Yeah,
on to the next thing. I don't know. It's just, do you know what I mean? Like, there's so many people on this planet, right? And there's so many people on the earth that you don't need to associate with, right? Why would you spend time with people that you argue with all of the time? Like,
even if they are your brother, do you know?
Yeah, exactly.
If me and you weren't enjoying this, we wouldn't be doing it.
No.
And if we couldn't see a future in it, then we wouldn't be doing it.
No. Gone of the days of doing it because we... a bit like we said with the Kelly Jones things, everyone chases a record deal and everybody chases this idea of what you're supposed to be doing. Like, I learned how to play guitar because I got attention. And it was great. And I was a shy kid. And then all of a sudden I had attention. It was like, oh my God, this is incredible.
And I learned how to play guitar because he got attention.
And then I didn't get attention anymore. So then I joined Joe's band. And that's how it all worked.
True fact.
But those days have gone. Do you know? And ego's
we don't
not
get
there.
attention.
We don't get attention. But
life is too short, and
definitely.
As long as it remains fun, we're just going to keep doing it.
I just think it's really funny that we might end this live stream and then we'll be like,
why did you say that?
What you doing? It's not true. It's not. Okay, here we go. I have some requests go, but they've gone. They've gone past the line of sight now, so I can't. Yeah. And I didn't write them down on the paper. So if you keep the request coming, hopefully I'll see it again when it comes around. I can't believe that it's 45 minutes into this.
It's mental, isn't it?
Somebody's stealing time, guys. Somebody's stealing time. Feels like we just
started.
I know. It's great. Oh, look. Andy said I want I want to be. I know, but you.
I played I Want to Be. I've played it 3 days in a row.
Have you?
Yeah. I've been requested Remedy, and I know that it's on the newest album. Much.
I've been requested Mr. Brightside about twice now, but can I hold it off just because I've done it a couple of times now?
Yeah, let's leave that for a Friday.
Friday.
Fun Day
Friday, yeah. Well, talking about Fridays, I was a bit jealous of Joe yesterday because he managed to find himself click and collect fish and chips. So he managed to have an early Fish Friday. I couldn't find one anywhere close to me. I was gutted. It's like, no way have you got a fish and chip shop operating click and collect. Gutted.
And I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but it was really tasty. I think it is. But I mean,
what? You didn't rob the fish shop, did you? You didn't go.
Well,
it wasn't open, but I held myself.
I learned how to use the fryer that night. That was my day yesterday. I'm going to try Remedy, and then we'll finish with 2 of the older songs. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's your turn actually.
But you've got Remedy in the bag. You've got it.
Yeah, I've definitely got Remedy in the bag. I forgot the first word.
It's great. It's quite a short little song. It's a thinker. It's a thinker.
It's been a while since I lost myself in this. But you and I, we go back and forth. It's hard to know what this is. I'm waiting for a fix. I said I'm waiting for a fix. Oh, you're all I need. cut it out, 'cause it makes no sense to fight within the mist. 'Cause you and I, we are not done yet, and I just can't resist. I'm waiting for a fix. I'm waiting for a fix. Oh, you're all I need, and God, I've given it all. My remedy. And oh, this is all I need. I'm glad I found the cure, my remedy. When I'm a stone's throw away from it all, we used to leave me out in the cold. Are we setting ourselves for a fall? We're broken into pieces. When I'm a stone's throw away from it all, we used to leave me out in the cold. Are we setting ourselves for a fall? We're broken into pieces, but we are gonna fix this. Oh, you're all I need, and I'm glad I've given it all. My remedy. Oh, this is all I need. I'm glad I found the cure, my remedy.
Nice one. We don't actually play that one that very
ever.
often.
I
No.
think that, yeah.
And I really, really love that song.
I think it's because
We never arranged it as a
Coffee-
duo.
we never arranged it as a duo, but Coffee's got very similar chord progressions going on.
Yeah. I
Um,
suppose when we're playing it as a duo, there's
It would
similarities
sound
there.
as in a half an hour set. It would sound very similar, whereas the production
It's totally
sounds
different.
very different. It's totally different. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was nice to hear it then. It was good.
So you've been requested "I Could Be a King."
Ah.
That's
Okay.
off the first album.
Okay, we can do that. All
We
right.
can do that.
If everybody can do the whoa whoa whoas at home, and when you've done your whoa whoa whoas, if you can put them on Instagram live, Instagram stories,
Tag us
tag us in them.
at the Dunwells.
We're
if
all
you don't know
together
who we
then.
are,
Do you know what I mean?
and we will share them on our Facebook and Instagram
And our
page.
Instagram. Yeah. It's just a social media connection.
What is it, Dev?
Connection.
Do you wish you'd not have done that?
I kind of do. Do you know? Do you feel like? Do you feel like in life sometimes you feel like you can just rewind life and go, delete that little bit?
Yeah. All the time, every day.
Okay. Well, down your tools and play the game of an ordinary fairy tale. At least in there you cannot fail. Get back to basics and play the child's way. Oh, at least in there you cannot get no rules and regulations. Cause I could be a king, and I could be anything I want, and I could be a poem, and I could be some writing on the wall. I could be a superhero, staring down the barrel of a gun. I could be a piece of artwork, fading into the sun. Will you please down your tools and play the game of an ordinary fairy tale? At least in there you cannot fail. Get back to basics and play the child and regulations there. 'Cause I could be a king, and I could be anything I want, and I could be a poem, and I could be some writing on the wall. I could be a superhero, staring down the barrel of a gun. I could be a piece of artwork, fading into the sun. I could be a piece of artwork, fading into the sun. You ready, Joe? The takeover.
Oh, really? We're there. I've not need to put my cap on. I was happy just singing along in the background.
I feel like you were just listening to something else.
I was. It was me singing this version of this song.
Yeah, 2, 1.
That was one way that we can play together. You just held the note.
I just hold the note, and if I drone on one chord, genius.
The fact that we both said
Figured it
genius
out.
at the same time.
We figured it out. Honestly,
made it even more genius.
we're we our levels of what we accept as genius is quite low.
Yeah,
but we were happy with that. Okay.
I think we've got time for one more song.
Yeah, I think we have. Definitely. Bit of a recap, just to let you know. There was a few people that said they would like the first page, or at least the first completed song. I'm very chuffed with myself. I think
You should be, man.
me and Dad have put a bit of work in, and we've got it, and I've got the formula for the others.
Yeah.
And they're going to come flowing. And if you'd like the PDF, and I'll do a little video of how to play it as well. And then I'll send you that. If you would like it, give us a direct link. Direct message, and I will send you the link. It will be absolutely my pleasure. Joe made a point of saying that we've got more followers today as well. So
yeah, we've had a bunch of people.
You must be spreading the word.
Yes, and please continue. You know, like if you know one person who's into singer-songwriter music, and yeah, just tag them. They might enjoy the show.
They may do. They may do. They can always just listen to the music.
Or they can just log on for a second and go, not for me. Or just stick around.
And you know what? We're good with that.
Yeah.
We're to sell ourselves there, guys. We're to sell ourselves.
Not for me. What song shall I play?
I think that you should... I think you should.
I'm going to finish with the new song, shall
I would love that, actually, yeah.
I did say yesterday that I'm going to play it on every show this week.
I think we should.
Okay. Once again, just get the lyrics, just a prompt, you know. It's been a fun show today, Dave. And everything went right.
Oh, now you've just jinxed it, haven't you? The whole thing's just going to collapse.
Probably.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I know we all feel worlds apart right now, but to see your face on a screen might make us smile. Just be brave and be grateful we are safe. Don't be afraid, it'll be okay. There's no doubt in my mind that we'll get through this. But times like this we all feel a little useless. We are strong, we prove it every day. We're not afraid, it'll be okay. Enjoy the sun through our windows. Stay home and keep us safe. We'll just smile and keep our distance until our worries fade away. Watch our worries fade away. Then we'll hold each other again. It won't feel like it did before, because when we closed our doors, we began to break down walls. We became an army of friends, led by the brave, dressed in blue. While we stayed, we applauded you. Until that day our dreams came true. We could hold each other again. We celebrate the people that we needed, and we recognize the sacrifice we all made. We locked the world away in a single day, gave the keys to doors that kept us safe from harm, so that we're okay. Enjoy the sun through our window. Stay home and keep us safe. We'll just smile and keep our distance until our worries fade away. Watch our worries fade away. Then we'll hold each other again. It won't feel like it did before, because when we closed our doors, we began to break down walls. We became an army of friends, led by the brave, dressed in blue. While we stayed, we applauded you. Until that day our dreams came true. We became an army of friends. We became an army of friends. We became an army of friends. Then we'll hold each other again. It won't feel like it did before, because when we closed our doors, we began to break down walls. And we could hold each other again.
Nice one, man.
Thank you all so much for tuning in again. It really means a lot.
I think that's good, isn't it? I think we're good. 2 minutes over. Not bad for us. It broke up quite a lot. I don't know if that was my computer. The sound was great, but we lost the visuals. But you know what? The sound was good. So we're winning.
Yes.
And also we managed to keep the Facebook until the end of the show, which is good. Which is, you know what I mean? It's always getting better.
Yeah.
We got a lot of feedback about ideas to spread the word for this song. So we've been working really hard today, putting this all together, and we're going to keep doing it. Any other contacts, any other ideas that you can think of that we have not thought of, that we could speak to anybody that could help with the spreading of this song, so that when it comes to releasing it, we can have the best impact we possibly can. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Have you got anything else to add, Joe?
Nope. Very happy.
Awesome. Right.
I thought that was a great show.
Have a brilliant evening, everybody, and stay safe, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.